Welcome back to another session of Python. Today we are going to focus on dictionaries. Already you have seen some of the important data structures or data types in Python. We started learning about list, tuples and string type of sequence data structures which are having more than one element, and we have seen also how to create such type of data, how do we create a variable to refer such type of data, how the elements are inserted, deleted, and how we are accessing individual element with the help of index value, what is forward indexing and backward indexing, what is the slicing, what are the built-in functions and methods supported by various sequence data structures like string, list and tuple. And yesterday at the end of the class we have seen what is meant by unpacking and repacking, and also what it is called as how can you change the element of a tuple indirectly. Actually, elements of tuple is non-modifiable. You know, it is immutable. Immutable means you cannot change individual element. Automatically, whole what it is called as tuple will be changing. But I have shown you what a technique called as unpacking. By means of unpacking technique, individual elements can be modified in the tuple also. But that technique is just we are being aware of the fact, but it doesn't mean that we have to frequently use. In case if we want to use frequently, we can go for list data structure. Now, another important data structure is supported by Python. It is called as dictionaries. Already you know the introduction of dictionaries. The dictionary is a data structure or data type. It is also a collection type in Python. Storing and accessing data is possible. List, tuple, string are having an index associated with every element, but Python dictionary has a key associated with every element. If you recall the first chapter, when I introduced you about the introductions of list, tuple, string and dictionary, I introduced you that dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. Key value pairs. It is enclosed with the curly brace. All the enclosed curly brace will contain key colon value comma. Key colon value comma. Like this, key colon value pairs are available. What is the main difference? First, we have to understand that using string, tuple, and what it is called as a list, whenever you want to access individual element, just you are specifying the index number, either it is forward or backward, to access the individual elements. But in case of dictionary, you don't need any index value, because index value has to be flexible for us. If you want a flexibility in terms of index value, you can go for dictionary. Why? Because index value is not something like 0, 1, 2, 3 or -1, -2. You can give a name, a sequence of characters. A string can become a key. It is so convenient for us to access the value. The problem with the human mind is recalling the numbers is difficult, but if the index is a word, it will be easy to recall what is the value we want to access. That is the main important requirement of dictionary. English dictionary, you know, words are associated with meaning. Similarly, in Python, keys are associated with the index, what it is called, associated with value, rather than searching for an index value. If you want to search a dictionary, you will use the key, not the index. How? Similarly, we are going to see, if you understand, name of the dictionary equal to key 1 colon value 1, key 2 equal colon value 2. Like this, you can specify any number of values. It should be enclosed by curly braces. Such a structure of a data is in Python called as dictionary. Example, they have given employee number 1, name Shahrukh, fees something, and here keys are emp number, name, fee. 3 are keys. What are its value? 1 Shahrukh Khan 1,50,000 something is its values. Now, dictionary elements must be between curly brackets. Already you know that. Each value must be paired with a key value. Simply you cannot specify values. If you simply specify values, it is called a set. It is not called as dictionary. Now each value pair must be separated by comma. These are all the three things. It is expressing by means of example. You can understand how we are creating a dictionary. If you want to create an empty dictionary, it's not a difficult task. Say, put a empty curly braces similar to list and tuples, or empty string in case of a string variable. It is called as dictionary, empty dictionary. For example, how many days are in month you want to access? You can create a dictionary. Jan is the key, 31 is the value, Feb is the key, 28 is the value. Now, key of dictionaries must be immutable type, such as a Python string, number, tuple, something. Value, a dictionary, if you recall, please tell me, dictionary is a mutable data structure, data type, or a immutable? It is mutable or immutable?
Immutable, sir.
Vinay, dictionary is mutable or immutable?
Immutable type, sir.
Okay. What about you, Gautami and Narsimha, Manoj?
Mutable, sir. Dictionary mutable.
Yeah, Gautami, you are right. Vinay, you forgot, I think. From the first chapter, dictionary is a mutable data structure, right? Yeah, yeah. Narsimha is also saying yes. Manoj, are you convinced? Dictionary, when I gave you introduction, dictionary is a mutable data structure. Okay. Now, if you want to use key, key value should be an immutable type. What is that? It can be a number, it can be a string, or it can be a tuple. If we try to give mutable types as key, Python will give you an error. For example, dictionary 2, 3, value is string ABC. 2, 3 is a key value. ABC is the value of that key. Now what happens? 2, 3 is enclosed in the square bracket. It refers to list. List is mutable, so it is not permitted in dictionary. What should be the value type of the key? The data type of the key in dictionary should be a immutable type of Python. String, numbers, tuples are permitted as keys in dictionary. How do you access the values?
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Now, my God, I don't know. In my house, something problem.
Sir,
It's
voice breaking, sir.
yeah. Wait. I will open Windows in my room and let me try that. Okay. Maybe it is completely closed because of rain. I'll open the windows and door and all. Vinay, you have any doubt?
No, sir, just voice breaking. That's why I raised my hand, sir.
Yeah. Okay, I kept the for free flow of signal. I kept my surrounding open place now. I hope now the voice is clear, right? My voice is clear now, Gautami?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
fine. Now you see, how do you access the dictionary? The only difference between accessing style of dictionary, string, tuple, list is there you specify index, here you specify key. That is the only difference. Please be clear. Please be clear. What is the difference between dictionary and string, list and tuple? How do you access the elements? In list, dictionary and tuple, we specify index value to access the individual elements. But in case of dictionary, we specify the key. Emp number means the key. My dict within square bracket is always used for accessing individual element and slicing also. The name of the list, name of the string, name of the tuple, name of the dictionary. After that, if you put square bracket, either you are accessing individual element or you are doing slicing operation. That is the meaning. Now, if you say my dict salary, salary key refers to a value called as 25,000. That will be the output. That is the way we access the elements of a dictionary. Now, what is the benefit? Because index numbers are not rememberable, it is numbers. 0 refers to what, 1 refers to what, something you cannot explain. In program, if you want to explain, and descriptive name if you want to give for a index, a descriptive name of index is called as key. Merely index is a numeric value that we use in string, tuples and list. In dictionary, we don't use any numeric index. Instead, we use some descriptive name. But that doesn't mean that you cannot use numbers. Numbers are also possible. But here, usually people don't use numbers as a index or a key value, because obviously it is taking away the benefit of dictionary. Dictionary gives the flexibility to give the index as key. Key can be a non-immutable type like a string or number or tuple. Then obviously you will go with a, most of the time you will go with a string as key value, so that it will be easy to remember. Which is not in the dictionary, Python will arise error. Say for example, if you specify a index number that is not available in the list or a string or tuple, obviously it will generate error. Similarly, if you try to access an element whose index or key not available in the dictionary, usually we don't use the word index in the dictionary context. Usually we use key, the word key in the dictionary context. So, com is a key value that you are trying to access, which is not available in the dictionary mydict. So, it is an error. It is very much similar. Instead of index, you are using key. Okay. What is traversing a dictionary? You know what is meant by traversing a key dictionary. Accessing individual elements one by one till the end of the dictionary. That is called as traversing. How can you traverse? You can use for loop. But the structure is little bit different. You have to use the name of the dictionary, and every time it will give you the key value. It will not give you the value. If you want to access the value, you have to specify name of the dictionary within square bracket, the name of the key. Either it can be number or it can be a string. This is the way using for loop, that you blue color whatever you are seeing the code, that is the way using for loop you are accessing individual elements. Okay. How do we accessing keys and values simultaneously? You need the key value, at the same time you need the values also. How can you do that? Dict keys, my dict values. There are two methods are there. Keys is a method, values is a method that will display only list of keys, list of values of a dictionary. It is not function, it is methods. That's why keys and values are used in associated with the name of the dictionary. My dict.keys method will give all the list of key values available in the dictionary. My dict.values will give all the values available in the dictionary. This is very easy if you want to separate the keys and values of a dictionary. So we don't do anything, we don't take any effort. Ready-made methods are available. If you use, you will get dict keys and dict values. Please don't forget, dict keys and dict values are given in the form of list. If you observe, the output will say dict keys. dict values, and it will be in the form of a list. We can convert the sequence returned by keys and values by using list as shown below. Say for example, keys can be converted into a pure list using list function. The values can be converted into a pure list using list function. Now, what are the some important characteristics of a dictionary? Unordered set. A dictionary is an unordered set of key and value pair. It is not ordered. Ordered means it is not in ascending order, or it is not in descending order. It can be in any order that is permitted for a dictionary. It is not a sequence. Usually, dictionary is not called as a sequence type. If you recall, in my first chapter, I have classified the data types. Sequence type, string, list and tuples are the sequence type. Dictionary is what type of data? Dictionary is what type of data? Narasimha, Gautami, Vinay, Manoj. If you recall from the first chapter, in the introduction of dictionary, I told you there are different data types are there in Python. Dictionary comes under what type? What type of data? It is called as map. Mapped data type. Mapped means keys are mapped to some values. Map, map. So it is not a sequence like string, tuple and list. Dictionary is not a sequence because it is unordered set of elements. The sequences are indexed by a range of ordinal numbers. Hence they are ordered, but a dictionary is an ordered collection. Sequences are indexed by a range of ordinal numbers. You can give proper what it is called as index numbers are in a proper increasing or decreasing order. But in a dictionary, there is no such ordering. It is a unordered collection of values. Unordered collection of values. So that's why we say that dictionary is a map type. It is not a sequence. It is not a sequence. Indexed by keys, not numbers. Indexed by keys. Dictionaries are indexed by keys. Keys are immutable type. Already you know this. Important characteristic that you have. Third characteristic is very important. They are using key, not index. And dictionaries are indexed by keys. They are immutable type. The key should be a immutable data type. Key must be unique. Key must be unique means what do you mean by this? Key must be unique means it cannot be duplicated. It cannot be.
Sir, can you say again, sir? Voice some breaking.
Okay, now what I'm saying, when I'm talking about the list of characteristics of dictionary, I'm talking about key must be unique means duplicate key values are not permitted in dictionary. Each key within the dictionary must be unique. Two unique keys can have same values. So for example, two different keys can have same values. Value can be duplicated. That doesn't matter. Logic also says like that only. But key cannot be duplicated because it will create confusion. Say for example, in list, tuple and a string, can you have same index value for two elements? Is it possible? My question is
No, sir.
no. Similarly, duplicate keys are not possible. Duplicate keys are not possible. What is like list, dictionary are also mutable. As in the beginning, as Gautami said, list, this is a very popular mutable type, list type. Dictionary is also mutable type. We can change the value of a certain key in place. Say for example, data 3 equal to 400. 3 refers to a key value. 400 refers to a value that you want to change. So to change value of dictionary, the format is dictionary name, key or key. Either it will be in the form of a string or in the form of numeric value, and then the name of the value. You can not only change, but you can add new key value pair. Dictionary name key, new key equal to value. This is not something we have done. Last point, all of you understand? Last point.
Yes, sir.
Simply you give a new key value. After that you assign, automatically the dictionary will be created with a new value pair. Key value pair will be created. Okay. Now, internally stored as mappings. There is a advanced concept, something called as hash mapping and all. We don't need to worry about that because all the internal details are hidden for us. We should not give any concentration to that. Only we'll understand it is a mapping data type. Key value pairs are associated with one another with some internal function called hash function. This way of linking is called as mapping. Just to recall, what is that hash functioning? If you know C++ programming or Java programming, they can create hashing. It is a advanced programming technique. You don't need to worry about that because all the things are done for you by Python automatically. Only thing what we have to understand is dictionary is a mapped data type. It is having keys instead of index, and each key refers to a value. Now, hash in between key and stored value, something is available called as hash function. Who is responsible for connecting the key with the stored values, pairing together? Because keys are stored in the memory, stored values are stored in separate memory location, but some associations are created between key value pair with the help of something called as hash function. Because of that one, we say it is mapping. Key is mapped to a particular value in the memory. Now, multiple ways of creating dictionaries. Either you can create in the red color, you can observe. Either you can create by specifying a variable, after that typing the list of dictionary pair of items, or otherwise use a empty dictionary. Dict function is there, list tuple str function is there. Similarly, you can create a empty dictionary with the dict function. Dict function refers to dictionary function, or otherwise empty curly braces. Dictionaries can be also created. Say for example, if you specify A, B, it means that there is no A key and B key. So the alphabets dictionary will be added with A key and B key. Yes, Vinay?
So voice disturbing, sir. Can you say again, sir?
Yeah, I'm repeating. In a dictionary, something we are not doing in a list, tuples and a string. If you want to add a key value pair newly to the dictionary, the simple mechanism is name of the dictionary, name of the new key equal to the value. Now, alphabet A apple means, it means that alphabets is a dictionary, it is empty dictionary. You are trying to add A colon apple, B colon boy. This is what the result will be. Now is it clear, Vinay? Vinay, clear? My voice is clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. And also, you can create, say for example, using the dict constructor of dictionary. What is constructor and all? You recall the word. When we study about object-oriented programming, we are going to study about constructor function. Simply think the dict is a function. I'm saying additionally it is a constructor function. What is the difference between function and constructor function? When we take the advanced topic called as object oriented programming, that time you will be in a better place to understand constructor function. Now you recall, it is also a type of function. Dict is a function. Dict roll 1, name Scott per 89. If you give, what is happening is there are multiple ways of providing key value to dict. Specific value as keyword, argument to dictionary. Automatically, this will create like this. Student dict roll 1 name Scott per 89. Here you are specifying for the dict function, you are specifying a dictionary notation. You can also use without any curly brace. You can also go with a notation called as roll 1 name Scott percentage 89 means roll number will be a key, will be the value, name will be the key, Scott will be the value, per will be the key, and 89 will be the value. This is one method of creating a dictionary with the help of dict function. And also you can specify directly the dictionary notation inside the dict function. Specify keys separately and corresponding values separately. If you are not happy with specifying the pair key value pair, first you specify all the keys. After that you specify all the values. But additionally you have to use a function called a zip function. What is that zip function? In this method, keys and values are enclosed separately in parentheses and are given to as an argument to zip inside dict. Zip function takes care of the rest of the things. What is taking care of rest of the things? Zipping activity. Connecting first key to first value, second key to second value, third key to third value. That zipping will be happening with the help of zip function. Automatically it will create a dictionary and it will be given to dict function. So the dictionary is created. So one method I have explained you. Sorry, I went somewhere. Now, if you want, you can create like this. If you want, you can create like this. In the red colors, you observe there are different methods are there. See how many methods are there? Empty. You can create items like this. Right? All the red colors are the mechanisms. The last one is not in red color. It is in black color only. The last line is also a method of creating dictionary. The peculiarity of creating this type of dictionary is separating the key list and separating the value list. And it is not merely specified, it is given to zip function. That zip function will be inside the dictionary, dict function. Automatically it will be created as a dictionary. Multiple ways of creating dictionaries further explored. Say for example, you want to specify a list of keys and a list of values. That is also possible. In this one, what you are doing is key value pair separately in the form of sequences. In this method, one list of tuple argument is passed to dictionary, and this list or tuple contains individual key value pair. Now, employee dict, name John, dept IT, sal 120. Like this also you can create. So now what is the meaning? Name Victor, dept is department sales means the first example first using list. What you are trying to tell the dict function is the first list is converted into key value pair. Second list is converted to a key value pair. And in the next example also, in the form of tuples also you can specify the key comma value, key comma value, key comma value in the form of tuples. All conversion and formatting and creating it as a dictionary will be taken care of dict function. This is also some mechanism to create. These are all the situations where when you have the data in the form of list, when you have the data in the form of tuple, you will follow dict function, because just you remember dict function is a very powerful function that is a constructor function of the dictionaries, and it can create dictionaries in multiple ways. from list, from tuples, it can create. How do you add? I told you, name of the dictionary, new key equal to value. That's it. Automatically, the things are created. Can you nest dictionaries? Yes, you can nest dictionaries. Value inside a dictionary. This type of dictionary is now also known as nested dictionary. But there is some differences are available. You have to closely watch how the what it is called as a nested dictionaries has been created. Name Scott, address is a key which is holding a sub dictionary where HNO, house number, is a key, 11AB is the value, city Kanpur, city is the key, Kanpur is the value, pin code is the key, 208004 is the value. So this is the way you can nest the dictionaries. Randomly you cannot nest the dictionaries. Be very clear how you can nest dictionaries. The nesting dictionaries means one dictionary can be kept inside another dictionary when the requirement is there. What is the practical requirement? A practical requirement is in front of your eyes. Address is not having a single value. Address can be a key, but that key can refer to multiple values. What are those values? Put it in a separate sub dictionary. So far clear now, my friends? My voice is also clear, right? So far clear, voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Now moving on, some other mechanisms of adding elements to dictionary has been described in this slide for you. To print elements of a nested dictionary is as follows. Say for example, you have given visitor equal to Scott, address is some address. When you give visitor, print means it will print the whole dictionary. If you specify visitor name, the value of the name key is Scott, so that will be the output. Similar to nested list or tuple, you will use two index values with the name of the list or tuple to access a sublist or subtuple. Here the difference is you will be using two key values. If you say visitor address city means address is a key that contains a value that is having a key called as city. That value you need. Automatically the output will be Kanpur. How you are accessing the nested element, are you clear about? It is very much similar. In a nested list, two index values. In a nested table, two index values. In dictionary, if it is nested, two key values are required to access. If you are nesting more and more, that many number of keys and index values will be specified, whether it is list or tuple or dictionary. That is a common rule in Python. You have to remember that. Are you clear about how we are accessing a sub dictionary element? Clear? Okay, fine. Now, if you want to change the element of a dictionary because it is a mutable type, specify the key and the value, a new value will be assigned to that particular key. Say for example, if you have created a dictionary called as data, 1, 2, 3, 4 refers to its key and 100, 200, 300, 400 are values. If you specify data 3 equal to 1500 means the key that refers to is 200. Now it will become 200. Instead of 200, it will become 1500. This is the way you are updating element values in a dictionary. Updating means modifying the values in a dictionary. Deleting an element from a dictionary, it is not a different thing. Same del statement, the way you used with list and tuple, you can use del d1 2 means that second element will be deleted. If you try to remove the item whose key doesn't exist, the Python runtime error occurs. Please don't forget, if you specify a key value that is not available in the dictionary, this is the same behavior with list and tuple also. If you specify an index value with the del statement where it doesn't exist, it will generate a runtime error. Similarly, in dictionary also, if you specify a key value that doesn't exist in the dictionary, then it will be an error. Now, already you know pop element from dictionary. Pop element means it will remove a element from a dictionary and it will be returned to you. Now, dictionary name pop key. If key is paused to pop, it doesn't exist, then Python will raise an exception. This is the same behavior in other cases also. If you specify a pop index or key value that is not available in the dictionary, it will be a runtime error. Customize the error message displayed by the use of wrong key. But here also we have a facility called as customized message. Error message can be displayed. How? Say for example, D1 is a dictionary which is A for apple, B for ball, C for caterpillar, D for dog. Something, a dictionary is available for you. Now you want to pop. What is the pop? A. You want to pop out. Pop out means deleting. For example, you want to try to delete D. Not found. Actually, D is available. You have to specify E. That is a error in the slide. Pop E means D is available, E not available. If you give E, immediately comma error message. Comma error message will be displayed in case if there is no such key value. The first argument of the pop function is the key of the dictionary. The second argument after the comma in the pop function refers to an error message. What time that error message will be displayed? That error message will be displayed when the key doesn't occur in the dictionary. So far clear now, my friends? So far clear about dictionary? Yes or no? So far my explanation is clear? Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay. Now, I told you if you are trying to access a value whose key doesn't exist, then you will end up with error. But you can use in operator whether that key available in the dictionary or not. For example, A in alpha means it will tell you true or it may tell you false. It means that whether that particular key value occurs in the particular dictionary. In is membership operator. Already you know, in is a membership operator. It will display you whether it is available or not. Sorry. If you say E in alpha, it will be false because there is no key value called as E in alpha. E not in alpha, yes, true, because E is not available in alpha, so the result is true. Now, also, say for example, if you pass value of dictionary to search using in, it will return false. Apple in alpha, apple available or not? Apple available or not in the dictionary? Yes or no? Apple available?
Yes, sir. Yes.
But if you use apple in alpha, you will get result false. Why? Directly you should not use value with an in operator when you are working with a dictionary, always you will get false. Why? Because there is a function called as dict values. There is a function called as dict values. It will return you a list of values. In that you can search if you want. Apple in alpha dot values, it will tell you true. If you simply ask Apple in alpha, it will give you false. This notation can be used in membership operator, can be nakedly used with alpha type of dictionary variable if it is a key. If it is a value, you cannot use. If it is a key, you can use. How can you check whether a value available or not? The notation should be like this. The last line. The value in alpha values. Already I told you a function called as keys function, values function. Keys function will return all the key list. Values function will return all the values. Here it means that whenever you refer alpha, the name of the dictionary, it is considered that you are trying to search something in the key list, not in the value list of the dictionary. In the key list, not in the value list. For example, you want to print the dictionary not in a cluttered way, not in a cluttered way mechanism. You want to print it in a beautiful way. How can you print that? We generally use print to print the dictionary, but there are some other mechanisms are there that you can use a simple JSON module that you can install in your navigator. After that you can use that. JSON will not be available for you. Simple JSON you try to install. Simple JSON is a module that you can import and then call the function dumps. Dumps function. Dumps function is available in simple JSON module. How it will print? It will print like this beautifully. Print JSON dumps alpha indent 2. Indent 2 means in the beginning how many spaces are left? 2 spaces. If you give 5 spaces will be left. All of you clear what I am talking about here in this slide? If a dictionary is if a dictionary is a very big dictionary, you want to display the output, just you want to print out the dictionary. If you try to print that dictionary by means of print statement, it will be little bit ugly appearance. How can you make it as a pretty appearance? Yes, Narsimha, please tell me. Narsimha, you have raised hands. Voice is breaking. What I'm saying, when you print a dictionary directly with the help of a print statement, the output will be like a bit ugly appearance in the screen. You want to display the key value pair in a very appealing and pretty way. That can be taken care of a function called as dumps function. Just you give the name of the function, comma, how many spaces are required in the beginning so that it can align. The dumps function is not available part of Python. It is part of simple JSON. Try to download simple JSON inside Navigator and try to download, and I can demonstrate you this example if you want. Shall I demonstrate you? Shall I demonstrate
Yes,
you, my
sir.
friends? Yeah. Just let me go to the projection, and I will stop this projection. I will go back to a window, which is the spider window. By the way, Deepika, are you able to hear me, Deepika?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Deepika, I feel a little bit worried because some of the classes you have missed. I hope that probably for some specific reason you are not able to attend, but I hope you can cope up with the topics that so far we have seen. because the list and tuple, dictionary topics and set topics is very important fundamental data types that we are discussing about. It seems to be like somewhat little bit complicated in some places, but again it is a ABCD of the Python.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. I will revise it again, and I'll let you know if I have any problems.
Yeah, please message me. I will, as soon as I see the message, I will reply you. This is
Okay,
common
sir.
for my all the students because you have missed for some specific reason some classes, and please cope up and come up with the clear idea what all the data types is in Python. Okay. Now let me demonstrate you import. It seems a simple JSON is available already in my system. Simple JSON is showing error. Simple imported, but not okay. It is already downloaded in my system. If you don't have, go to Navigator environment and download the simple JSON module for Python. And say for example, I want to create a dictionary. Dict1. The name of the dictionary is Dict1, and stud1. For example, all just I want to display the name of the students. First, say for example, Gautami, and the key value stud2 as uh, second student. Say for example, Narasimha, and third, be careful when you are typing dictionary because several punctuators you may miss. That most of the time there are three punctuators frequently you are using in a dictionary. One is single quote, another one is colon, another one is comma. These three things you check whether you have typed properly. If you didn't type, you will be getting error message that it is not a dictionary. And third, say for example, Vinay. Now fourth, say for example, stood. Let me reduce the output window size. Now, uh, what is Vinay? I typed stood 3, stood 4. Say for example, Deepika, and who is left now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth Manoj is missing. Stood 4, 5 equal to Manoj. Now I created a dictionary of my students. Dictionary of my student. Now I created. I want to
Yes,
print.
sir.
Yeah, I want to print this dictionary. Now I want to print this dictionary. How it will print? Just to see the output. I'm going to run this code, 3-line code. Now I print. I want to print this one. Simple JSON is not available. Give me 1 minute time. I will check Navigator. Why it is giving maybe the name I'm typing wrong, because JSON is a proprietary software. Probably you will not use that. There is a free version available, simple JSON available, that I have already, it seems I have installed. Okay, simple JSON, import simple JSON. Yeah, there is no problem. Okay, just give me 1 minute time. I'm starting Navigator and I'm checking my environment. Usually I start Spider directly. I don't start from the Navigator. My Navigator window is ready now. I'm going to environment. In the installed component, I'm trying to find out JSON. In installed component, I'm trying to find out simple JSON. JSON schema, JSON file, JSON schema, Python fast schema, Python LSP JSON, UJSON. Okay, JSON 5 is available by default. Let me try this one. JSON 5 module is available. Let me find out what happens now. Let me run this. Yeah, fine. JSON you can use by default. They have given a version of JSON. It is called the import module is JSON 5. Now, are you able to see the output, my friends? Are you able to see the output?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Now I am going to use the dump function. Now dump dict1 indent equal to 5. Now you see the output. What is wrong? Dict JSON dump. How many it is required? JSON object FP skip key false ensure x key true check circular true. Very long time I didn't use this function. That's why I'm referring the details. Indent is available or not? Just give me 1 second time. 1 second. I will delete and I'll see what is the output. Dump dumps. Okay, sorry. The function name itself is wrong. Dumps. It is dumps. It is not dump. Indent equal to 4. Now it should run. Now are you able to see the output, my friends? The top output and this output. This is for example. Let me show you. Print uh, ugly dictionary print print pretty dictionary print. Just to make you the difference of the output, just I have typed these 2 lines. Now you differentiate. Syntax is invalid, double quote is missing. Here is also double quote missing. Both are missing double quotes. Here one double quote is missing, and here also. Now it should run. EOL while scanning string literal. Where is that missing string literal? Yeah, here it is missing.
So still double quote is missing the ninth line.
Yeah. Yes, I found out. Yeah. Now, are you able to differentiate the ugly out printout of the dictionary and a very pretty output of the dictionary? What is this indent value? This indent value, if you increase, it will create more space in the beginning. Say, for example, 10 I am typing. Now you see, it will print like this. Are you able to understand the difference? What is the value of
Yes.
indent?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if you just I'm copy pasting this program in your WhatsApp so that you can recall and use that JSON properly. If you don't use that, not give you the output. Just I have printed the output. Now, let me before wrapping up the classes. Just I want to take 1 or 2 slides and after that wrap up the class. And already we started 5 minutes late also. Frequency of elements in a list using dictionary. Create an empty dictionary. Take up elements from the list name. Check if this element exists as the key in the dictionary. If not, then add key value to dictionary in the form list element count of list elements. Before we move on to this topic, let us understand the function split. We have to solve this problem. If you want to solve the problem, you have to understand the split function. What is the split function? Split function is used to break up a string into words and create a list of it. Already you know this function. It is part of it is not a function, it is a method because name of the string dot split you have to use. it will give you an output of list of words available in a sentence. You are seeing, you are seeing the output. By default, it splits the message based on the space between the words. However, if the message to be broken on any other delimiter, we have to pause that delimiter. Already I told you, comma is the delimiter, means you can specify that one also. Now Ravi, Vikas, Dinesh, Suresh, something you have given. Now it is not having space but comma. Now split comma means split function will understand wherever it finds a comma, it has to split that word. So automatically the output will be Ravi, Vikas, Dinesh, Suresh, all different values in the form of a list of names. That is the split function. Already we have explained you. Now this program is to count the frequency of list elements using a dictionary. You can, JSON file can be imported whenever you use a dictionary output. You can use the dumps function to dump the printout. Python learning is great fun. Python is interpreted language. This is the sentence. Now you want to split. Now the list of words is available in the words list. Now D is a empty dictionary. Now for 1 in words, take 1 by 1. If key equal to 1, if key not in D, count words, count key. List count is if you give a particular word, how many occurrences are there, that many times it will return. Frequencies time. This program is doing nothing but a list is available. The word, how many times it occurs. Word, how many times it occurs. Such a dictionary is created by this program. Please explore this program and you try to understand how we are following the logic of the program. Please try to understand what is the problem. We have given a string. It is splitted into words. Automatically the result is a list data structure. It is containing list of words. We are processing that list to find out how many words are there, how many times. The word will be the key, how many times will be the value. It will be in a dictionary structure. That dictionary is created. D is the dictionary. In this D key count, this is the place where we are adding the element to the empty dictionary. The highlighted place is the place where we are adding the elements to the dictionary. After that, using the JSON file dumps method, beautifully we are printing the dictionary. That is the program. Now the next topic is similar to string functions, methods, list functions and methods, tuple functions and methods. There are plenty of functions available specific to dictionary also. But some common functions are there that is very much obvious to you. Len function will find out how many what it is called as a key value pairs are available in the dictionary. That will be the, it will not count how many keys are available. Obviously that many values are available. So the len will find out the key value pair. Now in the alpha dictionary, 4 pairs are available. This method removes all items from the dictionary and dictionary becomes empty dictionary. Now if you want to make a dictionary very much remove all the elements and you want to convert it into a empty dictionary, you can do it with the help of clear method. If you want to delete all the elements of a tuple or a list, what is the mechanism in Python? Please tell me, my friends. If you want to remove all the elements of a list or dictionary, what is the mechanism for you? Yesterday I told you tuple, how we can make a tuple as a empty tuple. Del will remove the whole thing, right? The tuple itself or list itself will be removed from the memory. But I want to ask you how you can make it empty. Vinay, Del is not doing that. Asima is also saying a del, but del will not delete only elements. It will delete the whole dictionary, list and tuple. Even dictionary will be deleted. Clear method is there, right? Now, moving on. Now, if you want to delete the whole dictionary, del statement is there. Del statement. If you want to get a particular value of a dictionary, you can use get method. You have to pass the key. Alpha get B means the output will be boy. Alpha get Z means it will produce error because there is no Z key. That is get method. The same thing you can achieve with the help of key also within square bracket without get. If you want to display the boy value, alpha square bracket B means also it is going to give the same value. Instead of that notation, if you want to use a method, you can use get method. Sorry. In get method, like pop method, if you want to display a specific error, if the key is not available, you can separate the key and the error message. If Z is not available, it will not generate a runtime error. Instead, it will give you error message and the program will continue. Such a mechanism is available with the get method. What is this items method? This method returns all the items in the dictionary as a sequence of key value tuple. Key value tuple. Say for example, A apple, B boy, C cat, D dog. Alpha items means it will take a tuple and it will print all the details. Please try to understand. This method returns all the items in the dictionary as a sequence of key comma value tuple. That is tuple within tuple. You can convert it into a nested tuple. That is possible. Shall we try it out or you want to try by your own? You can try it by your own, right? It's very simple.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Just you see the output. Some further dictionary functions and methods are explored here. I like keys. Already I told you keys will return all the keys of a particular dictionary. If you need only values, you can use the values method. It will display you all the values of a particular dictionary. Update method. This method merges the key value pair from the new dictionary into the original dictionary, adding or replacing as needed. The items in the new dictionary are added to the old one and override items already with the same key. This is somewhat you have to explore many things about update method. Update method has been explained with the example. I want to stop here. I want to stop here and I would like to ask you tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we don't have classes. Monday will not be having any class because owing to Diwali festival. Our institute will also be all online offline classes will not be conducted for Monday. Tuesday I will not be available in Bangalore, so I am going to take as I informed in offline class. Tuesday class will be a online class. Wednesday if I return in time, I will take the class. Otherwise, there will be no class on Wednesday. There will be no class on Wednesday. Thursday onwards, the classes will be regular, and the whole November month we don't have any holidays and all these things. We will be as much as possible. We are going to complete the topics, and I know Narsima, Vinay, they are going to miss their family. They are not going to. Tomorrow, no classes, Deepika. Saturday, Sunday, as usual, we don't have classes. And uh, Vinay and Narsima, they are going to miss their family this time because they are not going to celebrate this festival season with their family. That I understand. But anyway, I wish you all a happy Diwali and hopefully we'll meet in our next class on Tuesday with some new energy after a long break and a festival mood. Thank you for joining the class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Happy Diwali, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you.
Happy Deepavali, sir.
Thank you.